Hey, what's good, my YouTube fam? Coach Rod. I just want to go over some things that I talked about earlier, the video I did earlier today about boundaries in 2020. I watched the video and it's something that I want to reiterate um, because I guess you could say I ain't gonna say mistake, but it's some things that I feel like I didn't explain that I could explain a little bit more clearer and break it down a little bit more because I'm a teacher and I want to make sure that my sisters and my brothers who a little bit who on here who watch are getting educated, and I just feel like I need to add on some of the boundaries that I was talking about in the video I did earlier today. So that's why I'm doing this little update video on boundaries in 2020. And like I was saying, is because you gotta have boundaries and see boundaries. How you doing, Miss Combo Curls? God bless you, sis. What y'all gotta understand is, boundaries is like your protection. It is pretty much rules that you go by, and you gotta see yourself as a company, as a Fortune 500 company that got great benefits and great pay. They're not gonna hire in everybody. They gonna have rules. If you don't abide by their rules, then guess what? They're not gonna want to mess with you because they know their value. And see what I'm saying? And when you have when you know your value, you're gonna have some boundaries, some rules. You see what I'm saying? And this are gonna protect you, and it's gonna keep you from being in a toxic relationship. It's gonna keep you from being devalued, being on your back with somebody who don't want to be with you. That's the purpose of me doing this. How you doing? Say my name, Savannah. How you doing, sis? That's the purpose of me doing this video. Teach y'all, like I said, I like to be good and clear on. But one thing I want to talk about is I want to go to a boundary. Let me see. Boundary number 3. I will not give a man money unless we are exclusive. I know I said that on the other video, and I agree with that. I agree with that and the reason why I said that because women, I just got back reconnected. But the reason why I said that because a lot of women are giving men money and they're being used. I've seen it a lot. I have coached women that it could be a long distance relationship and y'all met online and 5, 10 days of dating that man, he already talking about he need money, and that's a red flag. And that's why I want to go over some of these boundaries because y'all ladies gotta understand when a man is really in love with you, he's not gonna want to ask you for anything. That's what y'all don't understand about a man. A real man, a masculine man that's a provider, he don't feel good about asking a woman for money for no food and all this stuff here. He's gonna be independent. I'm telling y'all from a man perspective, like me myself, and that's why a lot of men like me who are providers and who it makes them feel good when they provide for their woman. A real man, it makes him feel good to provide for you. You see what I'm saying? If you are in a long distance relationship and this man want to be with you and he really true, genuinely in love with you and he think you his wife, he's not gonna be asking you for money for his bills on a regular basis. You see what I'm saying? So that should be a turnoff. And the reason why I said that boundary is because a lot of women are getting played, and mainly Christian women, because these men online are using the Bible. Oh, I'm a Christian man, I love you, and we're gonna get married, and quoting scriptures. And then they ask the woman for money, and then she don't know, she thinking that this man's serious. So a lot of women don't know this. When the man is serious about you, sis, he's not gonna always have his hand out. You give him money, then the next week he got another. I need money for this. I need money for that. Every time you look around, and if you're in a relationship like this right here, you the only one giving. You in the wrong relationship. You the only one giving money. You give more money. I'm trying to tell y'all, when a real man is in love, you're not gonna beat him giving. You're not gonna beat him giving. He's gonna offer. He's gonna offer. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna offer. But if you giving more than a man, talking about a real man, so so that's why I said that. But if y'all exclusive, and you know where you're going in the relationship. You don't have no doubt. He treats you like a queen, and you feel like this man is the one for you, and y'all dating with the same purpose, with the same intention on getting married. Y'all trying to build something. You know, it's okay to want to give to your man. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, you know, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to give out, you know, stuff that married people should be doing. It's a lot of mistakes women make. You know, they give out rental properties and cars and stuff like that. That's for your husband. You see what I'm saying? That's not for your boyfriend. That's for your husband. But y'all gotta understand, certain benefits you don't give a boyfriend. You gotta wait till y'all get married before you give out stuff like that. Because it doesn't make sense to, and a lot of men get mad when I say this, because these are the grown boys that want to use women who want to ride in your car. They want you to co-sign for them to get a car. And they ride around other women in your car. And that you paying, that's on your name. You see what I'm saying? So they're the ones gonna get mad and come in on the video. They're the ones I'm gonna block too. You see what I'm saying? But that's what they'll do. A real man ain't gonna want you to do that. You see what I'm saying? You gotta buy a man a car because, you know, he ain't ready. He in a certain area of his life. If he doing that bad, then get what? He's not ready to be dating. You see what I'm saying? If you got yourself together financially, you don't level it up. You want somebody that's pretty much on your level or higher. Now, if you happen to meet a man, he may be a little lower than you, but he got something going, but he got great character, then okay, yeah, work with the man. You see what I'm saying? But don't make it a habit of just start giving the man money. A lot of women do this here in 2020. Just start getting, and then you being used. You know, I watched a coach in live Q&A, and the woman said she been talking to his man for a while, and he asked, you know, then he inconsistent. He ghosted her off and on, but he asked her for $200. She gave it to him and told him, and she broke it off with him. I'm saying to myself, why would you give this man $200? That's crazy. This man ghosting you. This man treating you like a, come on. Don't give no man no money, girl. If he ain't your man, if y'all ain't exclusive, don't do that. That is a major no-no. Major no-no. The other one I want to we go over number 5, I will not continue to date a man who does not value me to make me feel valued. And the reason what I was saying that is because where sometimes men either don't know how a woman want to be treated, and sometimes men do know. Now, most cases men do know, but one thing about some men, it all depends on the maturity of the man. Some men will test you. Most men gonna test you to see what they can and get away with. And my man Tony said that on one of his videos, and one of my followers asked me, you know, how do I feel about that? And cause I think she sort of disagreed with that, but cause she was saying like a real, you know, I'm back on, I got disconnected, but she was saying like, you know, a God-fearing man won't do that. You know, he won't test you, and he will. Most men, it all depends on the maturity of the man. So I responded to her and I said, well, it all depends on the man. Me, I'm a mature man, so I'm not gonna test a woman to see what I can and can't get away with, because I'm a mature man. I've grown up. You see what I'm saying? Now, my man Tony, when he said that he was coming from his perspective about what happened between him and his wife, he tested his wife, you know, and she had to, see what I'm saying? So everything don't always go for everybody, but I get what he was saying, and that is true. Most men are going to test you to see what they can. So that's why in certain cases, you got to let a man know how you want to be valued. Sometimes, not all the time, but like I said, if that man is in love with you, he gonna learn quick. He gonna learn you, and he gonna learn quick. If you gotta keep telling that man the same thing over and over again, how you want to be treated, and what he's doing is not right, you might as well just move on. Go ahead and lose him, because you're gonna lose him regardless. Don't be afraid of losing a man, because either you're gonna lose him in the beginning of a relationship, while during the dating stage, or you're gonna lose him 3 years, 5 years later after you don't get a man your time, get a man your energy, and get him in your body, and you've been telling this man the whole relationship how you want to be treated, and he's still not wanting to treat you the right way, that means he's not the one for you. Point blank period. That means he does not love you, he does not value you. But when the man is in love with you, he's gonna learn quick. Trust me, he's gonna learn quick. You might have to tell him 1 or 2 times how you like to be treated, because some men, maybe they don't know, or maybe they just want to see what they can and can't get away with. See, you know, men gonna test, because every man got grown boy in them. And every man got grown boy in them until they meet the right woman that they want to be with, that's in love with them, that's gonna hold them accountable. And the only reason that make me different from a lot of men, because I submitted myself to my former pastor, my spiritual father, and I learned a lot from him. So I'm the exception to that rule that every man is gonna try you. But that is a true statement. Even church men, they're gonna try you. They're gonna try you to see what they can and can't get away with. And as a woman, you gotta have these boundaries, and you can't be afraid to lose a man. You can't be afraid if you don't feel valued. Like I said about the disrespect, don't never let a man cuss you out, call you a B word, and come back in your life. He don't value you. He's going by his life. And if you're a woman of God, you definitely should know better. Because God ain't going to see you, no man ain't going to tell you to go F you and hang the phone up on you. That should be a no-no. If you are dealing with a man like that, he do you like that one time, that's it. See what I'm saying? So, because a man going to try you. They going to try you. Thank you, Takesha. God bless you, sir. They going to try you. Now, another one, let me see. Number 6, I will not wait. Yeah, number 6, I will not wait no more than 3 months to be a man's woman or to be exclusive. That boundary, that rule it depends on the woman, because some women may feel like 3 months is too soon, and I can't tell you like you should be with a man within 3 months if you don't feel like that's enough time for you. So that's pretty much your decision. But I would say I just want to make sure I say this about this boundary right here. It should be between at least 3 to 6 months. If a man does not know he want to make you his girl, at least between 3 to 6 months, by the 6-month mark, and you may not be ready. You may not be ready. You may not be ready. You may feel like, hey, I need some more time, because maybe you still hurt from your past, or you still got some insecurities, and you may not be ready. But by the 6-month mark, if that man insists about you, I'm telling y'all what I know. If that man really want to be with you, at least by that 6-month mark, he gonna tell you, listen, you're amazing to me, and I really, really care about you so much. Muslim can't tell if we were exclusive or not. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's too long. And you know, he gonna let you know. You know, and you're gonna know it. You're gonna feel it. You know, and if you feel like it's not time, let him know the nice way. He gonna wait for you. You might say, well, you know, I'm not ready right now. I'm still dealing with my issues. You know, but I care about you too. You know, but eventually, I can see I can see myself being with you. He might say, you know what? Now here's the thing. Now if you tell him that and he get real mad with you, that's a red flag. He ain't the one. He ain't the one. If he get mad with you because you're not ready to be exclusive with him, he ain't the one. Because a real man, he gonna be like, I understand, and I'm not going nowhere right now. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna wait till you get ready. I'm gonna continue to date you, continue to love you. And if I got some men watching, learn from what I'm telling y'all. This is what women want to hear. Y'all men gotta learn from me instead of trying to comment. This is why you ain't got no good woman. You see what I'm saying? That's how a good man gonna tell you. And that's what I would do. If I feel like, okay, I've been dating this woman 3 months, and she may feel like it's too soon. She might say, Roger, I like you though, but right now I want to take my time a little bit to fill you out some more. I'm not gonna get mad with her. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna rush you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna continue to date you and be friends with you, and you know, just take your time. No pressure. When a man love you, sis, he ain't gonna pressure you. I'm trying to tell y'all. He gonna take his time. He gonna be patient. You see what I'm saying? So by that 6-month mark, if you don't know where you're going with this man, cut it off. At least 6 months. So that varies. That depends on the woman. Every woman different. Every woman should have a time frame in their head when they want to be exclusive with a man. But I would say at least 3 to 6 months. If the man trying to rush too fast, that's a red flag too. Because you don't want to meet a man in the first month. He want to first week or two. He want a relationship. Sometimes it could be too soon. You know what I'm saying? But 3 months to 6 months is right around the mark that this man should have known whether or not he want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And never let a man rush you into pressure you into that, because a real man ain't gonna pressure you. Stop excuses for a man. I will not walk on eggshells. Number 9, I will not walk on eggshells for a man. That's one thing I want to go back over too, because I know there's a lot of women like, Korah, how can I say this without him getting mad? How can I do this? How can I do this? And not him getting upset. You walking on eggshells. When that is the man for you, you don't have to walk on eggshells. When that is the man that God has for you, or when that is the man that loves you, you can express yourself and be yourself. You're not going to turn that man off because you being real. You telling him about your boundaries or what your beliefs are. My core belief, he's not going to go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So what you have to do as a woman is you have to be yourself, have self-confidence. When you're going into a relationship, don't go in a relationship like I don't want to run him off. I don't want to get him upset. You're not going to get a real man upset as long as you're not disrespecting that man. You see what I'm saying? You ain't dogging the man, you ain't cussing the man, you ain't loud and rude or nauseous. But if you being a good woman to that man, if he wants you, he's not gonna go nowhere because you being who you are as a woman. You see what I'm saying? And I said that because a lot of women are walking on eggshells. If you gotta walk on eggshells for a man, I don't want to say this here, because every time you express yourself to a man like how you feel, and you ain't cussing at this man, you may say like, hey, I feel like we need more time together. I need you to make more time for me. My love language is quality time. Right? If he get mad because you said that, now he don't spend time with you, but now you don't want to address that, because if I address that, every time I say that, he get mad, so I ain't gonna say nothing. If you with a man like that, if somebody watching the video, you with a man like that, you gotta examine that relationship, because I don't think that's the man for you. You see what I'm saying? I don't think that's the man for you. He get mad because you want more time, because your love language is quality time, and he can't see that. He's an immature man, and you're gonna be sitting right here wasting your time, and you never gonna get time from that man because he can't see. He don't understand. He don't understand you. You see what I'm saying? So don't never walk on the eggshell for a man. If it's God ordained, if it's God meant, trust me, that man, he gonna value you, and he gonna appreciate your boundaries, and he gonna respect your boundaries. Another one about coming to a man's house. Never. Let me see. Which one that was? Boundary number 7. I will not go to a man's place until 3 months of dating, and until we're exclusive. I thought about that. I saw the video. That all depends on the woman. That varies. It all depends on the woman. 3 months. It could be 6 months. It all depends on that woman. When she feel comfortable of doing something like that. But even with that, going to a man's house and spending a lot like one-on-one time with that man, it gotta be boundaries set with that too. Some do's and don'ts. Like, what your points, your weak points is that get you. This for the one who trying to live right and wait till y'all get married. For the one who, this might not apply to everybody. But if you know that certain things a man do, God, thank you. You welcome, sis. God bless you. And you know what I'm saying? What, like, if a man tongue kiss you or he touch you in a certain part, if they're gonna get you in a certain mood, then y'all need to set that, and maybe y'all need to, may not, sometimes you may not meet. All depends on the woman. You may not want to come to the man's house. I got disconnected again. Some don't. You gotta be careful with that, because spending one-on-one time with a man at your place and at his place, it's hard if you're trying to do the right thing. If you're trying to do the right thing, it's hard. It's hard. So with that right there, it's sort of sticky. It's sort of sticky. You know, it all depends. But, you know, there's some things that you can't do if you're going to do it like that. If you're going to go to a man's place or you're going to come to your place, and y'all want to, like, date like that, you just got to be careful with that. And you got to make sure that, you know, you don't do nothing to turn him on, and he don't do nothing to turn you on. Because, you know, men and women, we both got hormones. And this is why I try to teach people who trying to do it the right way. Don't try to be in a long-term relationship and engagement, because it's harder once you fall in love with somebody and not, you know what I'm saying, get in the bed and, you know, have sex with them. So that's just something that you got to make it a personal decision on your own, how you feel. That's your, you know, personal decision. But that's just something that I recommend, you know. But you got to be careful with that. You know, like I said, you know, I'm the type of person, I want to make sure that I'm teaching. I'm not just doing this just to get popular, just to get subscribers. You know, I'm doing it because it's my passion, it's my purpose, and I really want to empower you ladies and let y'all know, you know, from a real man perspective, some things that women just don't know, because women wasn't taught a lot of this stuff. A lot of women didn't have a father to teach them this, and maybe someone who did, they just heard, keep your leg closed, keep your dress down, oh, don't let a man have sex with you until you get married, blah, blah, blah. But they never really sat down and taught women about men and what a real man look like, what a real man is, and how they know they're dealing with a real man. Because a lot of times women may think, well, you know, and I had women tell me this, oh, I know he love me because the way he look at me. That don't mean he love you. The way a man love you is how he treats you, his consistency. Yeah, he's not making no excuses. He's leading with love. You know what I'm saying? He can look at you all day. That don't mean he love you because he look at you a certain way. He could be lusting after you. And I had to tell women that in coaching sessions. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at how this man treating you. Because one particular woman, he looks at me a lot at the job, but he never stepped to you and communicate with you about dating you. That don't mean he want you the right way. He could be looking at you, you know what I'm saying? So I had told her, you know, until this man approach you, you move on. If he can't reach out to you, guess what? You move on. Because when the man really wants you, you're gonna know it. He gonna approach you. He gonna tell you, listen, you know, I like you a lot. I want to start dating. That's why I be looking at you at work. I know this be seeing me looking at you because you are absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and I want to date you to build with you, get to know you, and I'm looking for a wife. He'll tell you. That's what a real man would do. So that's why I do what I do, ladies, man. I just want to make sure that you, girl, you are, you know what I'm saying, on point. So when y'all start dating, or if you are dating somebody right now, you already know how to conduct yourself. You already know what to look out for, all the red flags, because a lot of women just don't know. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to level the playing field and get this knowledge out to you ladies from a man perspective. And like I was saying to, you know, somebody the other day, is like, women need a man perspective when it comes down to dating and relationships. It's not always, you should not always need to hear from a woman. You need to hear from a man and a woman. Because you got a lot of women doing relationship videos as well, which is not bad, but you need to hear from a man perspective as well. So now you know how men think and how they operate. And that's why I do what I do. So God bless y'all. Thank y'all for everything. I'm going to go back over and read the comments and respond to y'all. We'll talk soon.